What if your phone could actually sense when someone is trying to look at your screen and protect your privacy instantly without you touching anything? Because that's exactly what just leaked about the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. And honestly, this might be one of the smartest real-world features we've seen in years. According to trusted tipster Tarun Vats, new screenshots reveal something called privacy display. And this isn't just another setting buried deep in menus. This looks like a full AI-powered privacy system built directly into the phone. And when leaks start getting attention from sources like Ice Universe, you know there's something real here. So let's break down what's actually going on, because this feature could change how we use our phones in public forever. The leaked screenshots show a dedicated privacy display section in settings, which already tells us Samsung isn't treating this like a small experiment. The phone literally says you can protect your privacy anytime by turning it on. But here's the twist. Even when it's off, the phone says it will automatically turn on when certain conditions are met. That's where things get interesting. Samsung is using software intelligence and AI to automatically activate privacy protection when you open sensitive apps or when you're in crowded places. Imagine checking your banking app, reading private messages, or opening personal photos, and your screen instantly becomes harder for people around you to see. No extra steps, no thinking. It just happens. That's called auto privacy. And this is the kind of feature that feels genuinely useful, not just flashy. But Samsung is also giving users control. There's a manual settings section where you can customize triggers and decide exactly when privacy display should activate. So if you like fine control, you can tailor it to your own habits instead of relying completely on automation. Then there's something called maximum privacy mode. And this sounds like the ultimate shield. With one tap, the screen becomes dimmer while protection is active, making it even harder for anyone nearby to peek at what you're doing. Now here's where the feature starts to feel truly smart. The phone can trigger privacy protection based on where you are, especially in crowded environments like elevators or public transportation. That means the device is aware of your surroundings, not just what app you're using. It can also activate when viewing certain content, like when your screen is locked with a pin or when you open sensitive photos in the gallery.
Something unusual is happening with Samsung's next flagship. There's no dramatic redesign, no flashy spec flex, and no loud marketing push yet. But once you understand what the Galaxy S26 Ultra is quietly changing behind the scenes, you realize this phone isn't trying to impress you on day one, it's trying to change how you use your phone every single day. And honestly, that makes it one of Samsung's boldest moves in years. Welcome back to the channel. If you're here for real Samsung leaks, smart upgrades, and features that actually matter in daily life, make sure you're subscribed, because Samsung has officially started teasing the Galaxy S26 series, and with the launch just about a month away, the company is moving very differently this year. The upgrades aren't screaming for attention, they're subtle, quiet, and deliberate. And when Samsung plays it this calm, it usually means something big is coming. Instead of pushing colors to the extreme, Samsung is aiming for a more natural, real-life color tone. Skin looks more realistic, highlights don't blow out, and shadows retain depth. It's still unmistakably Samsung, just more refined and more controlled. Shared by well-known tipster Evan Blass, the new images showcase the Galaxy S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra in a consistent visual style, revealing the devices from multiple angles and highlighting the subtle but important design refinements Samsung is bringing this year. Even though previous leaks already painted a rough picture of the lineup, these renders pull everything together and make it feel far more official. We're looking at 4 main launch colors: black, cobalt violet, sky blue, and white. And each one comes with a perfectly color-matched frame, giving the phones a more unified and premium look right out of the box. Interestingly, earlier information from the same source suggested that the Galaxy S26 Ultra could also arrive in 2 additional finishes, pin gold and silver shadow. Those options are missing from this latest batch of renders, which strongly hints that they might be limited editions, online exclusives, or region-specific variants. Samsung has done this before, so it wouldn't be surprising at all. In terms of design language, Samsung isn't reinventing the wheel,
but it is refining it. The Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus stick closely to the familiar structure we've seen in recent generations, keeping that clean and minimal aesthetic. The S26 Ultra, however, introduces a few noticeable tweaks. The corners appear slightly rounder, and the S Pen now features a redesigned clicker with a subtle tilt, adding a small but interesting hardware update for longtime Ultra users. One of the most visible changes across all three models is the camera layout. Instead of the floating lens look from earlier models, Samsung now appears to be adding a defined camera bump around each individual ring. It gives the rear panel a more structured and organized appearance, making the design feel more intentional and polished. There are also ongoing reports suggesting that the Galaxy S26 Ultra could move back to an aluminum frame instead of titanium. Of course, that's not something we can confirm just from renders alone, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on as we approach launch. With Samsung officially gearing up for its Unpacked event on February 25th in San Francisco, these leaks are clearly building momentum. Full specifications, software upgrades, pricing, and availability details will all be confirmed on stage. And that's when we'll finally see how much of this turns out to be accurate. If you want daily Samsung updates and the latest Galaxy S26 news the moment it drops, make sure you're subscribed and notifications are turned on. The wait is officially over. Samsung has locked in the unpacked date for the Galaxy S26 series. On the surface, everything looks exciting. New phones, new features, big promises. But once you look a little closer, some of the biggest launch perks are actually getting worse this year. And when you add everything up, it starts to feel like Samsung might be giving us less while asking for more. So, let's break it down properly. First, reservations are live. In the US, it's completely free. Just your email and you're in. In India, though, it'll cost you around $12 to reserve. Normally, this is an easy yes. Samsung usually rewards early buyers with exclusive credits, boosted trade-in values, and sweepstakes entries, and those credits usually stack with other launch offers, which makes reserving a no-brainer. But this year, things quietly changed. In the US, the reservation credit dropped from $50 to $30. In other major markets, it's been nearly cut in half. Even in India, it went from 5,000 rupees down to 2,700 rupees. It's not a disaster, but it's a clear signal. Samsung is tightening the budget, and users are feeling it. My advice, still reserve. Just don't expect last year's generosity. Now, the main event. Samsung officially confirmed Unpacked is happening February 25th in San Francisco at 10 a.m. Pacific Time. And this location actually matters. Samsung is going all in on AI this year. They're calling it a new phase in the era of AI. That sounds like marketing, but this time it might actually be backed up by real hardware changes. Because the chip situation this year is genuinely interesting. Usually, everyone just wants the Snapdragon version. End of discussion. But this year, it's not that simple. New benchmark leaks showed the Exynos chip outperforming Qualcomm in several AI-driven tasks, especially things like image recognition and language processing. However, when it comes to advanced image rendering and creative AI tools, Snapdragon still has the edge. And for once, Samsung may have actually matched the right chip to the right audience instead of forcing a one-size-fits-all approach. But here's the feature that matters more than any benchmark number. The Galaxy S26 series is getting instant offline AI image generation. You type a prompt, in under a second, the phone generates an image. No internet, no cloud processing, fully on device. Samsung calls it Edge Fusion. On Exynos models, it runs through Samsung's NPU. On the Ultra with Snapdragon, it taps into Qualcomm's AI engine. Different hardware, same goal. Private, fast, offline creativity. That's the kind of AI upgrade that actually changes how you use your phone. Now let's talk about something you'll notice every single day. The display. For the first time, every S26 model, base, Plus, and Ultra, is getting anti-reflective displays with Gorilla Glass Armor 2. For the past 2 years, this was Ultra exclusive. Not anymore. That means better outdoor visibility across the entire lineup, less glare, clearer content. It's a small change on paper, but in real life, it makes a huge difference. Now here comes the frustrating part. Qi 2 magnetic charging, still not built in. WPC certification confirms none of the S26 models include internal magnetic rings. So if you want proper MagSafe style alignment, you'll need to buy a separate case again. Yes, there are engineering challenges. The S Pen takes space, internal layouts are tight, but Apple solved this years ago. Google figured it out. Samsung still hasn't. At a time when charging speeds are improving and wireless ecosystems are growing, it's hard to justify why magnets still aren't standard. And finally, design. IsUniverse confirms the S26 Ultra is getting noticeably rounder, softer corners, more curved edges. It's moving further away from that sharp, boxy, Note-inspired look. The S25 Ultra started the transition. The S26 takes it further. Samsung is also stepping back from titanium and returning to an aluminum frame, similar to what Apple recently did. Some of you will love the lighter feel, others will miss the premium titanium branding. But either way, this is a clear shift in direction. So, that's the Galaxy S26 series right now. Better AI, better displays, questionable charging decisions, reduced launch perks, and a noticeable design change. Now the real question is simple. Is this enough to justify the price? That's what we'll find out on February 25th. This is GigaGuide. I'll see you in the next one.